Hi guys, FPL Posty here, just putting up another quick video, a bit of a follow on from yesterday's video to be honest with you. Here is my first 11 that I'm rolling with at the moment going into game week 29 on April the 1st. As I mentioned yesterday, at the moment I am looking to get rid of Martinelli for Bruno Fernandes, which will give me, let's swap that round. So Martinelli goes for Bruno Fernandes. Let's say, for example, I remove Haaland. Let's pretend that Martinelli's Bruno Fernandes. That will give us a full starting 11 of double game weekers. Then I started looking at the fixtures that all these players have got. Now, my midfield looks absolutely stacked. I'll have Maddison, Rashford, Mitoma, and of course, Bruno Fernandes. Up front, Tony and Watkins, both really good in-form strikers for their teams. At the back, though, Trippier and Chilwell, I'm perfectly happy with keeping. And to a certain extent, Tyrone Mings, because although he's got 2 away fixtures, he doesn't really get a lot of attacking returns. There's a slight chance that he could get a clean sheet in either the Chelsea or the Leicester game. The one that's concerning me is Ben Mee. Now, he has got 2 tough fixtures, Brighton and Hove Albion away and Man United away. Now, in both of those fixtures, I can see the home team scoring. Now, also, on top of that, Ben Mee has little to none goal scoring opportunities or assists. So for me personally, looking at Ben Mee's projected points, I can only see 4 points at most, if I'm being honest with you. And if he concedes a lot of goal, it could be less. Now, Erling Haaland on the other hand, although having one fixture against Liverpool, it's at home. He's not going away on an international break, so he'll be well rested and getting mentally prepared to face Jurgen Klopp's men. Now, they have been extremely inconsistent this season, obviously winning 7-0 against Man U and then in the next game losing 1-0 against Bournemouth. So if Haaland's up for it, which I believe he will be, he could smash Liverpool. And if that's the case, even though he's only got the one fixture, he will most probably get more points than Ben Mee will. So if we make the change and put Haaland in, now what I'm also tempted of doing is giving him the captain's armband. Purely because, looking at the projected points from front to back, Tony's got Brighton and Hove Albion away and Man United away. As we just mentioned with Ben Mee, tough fixtures, but Tony's on penalties. He's the main goal-scoring threat for Brentford as well. So the chances are with those 2 fixtures, he could well get double-digit returns. Watkins, again, difficult fixture going away to Chelsea. But going to the King Power Stadium against leaky Leicester, he could well get goal-scoring returns. So there's a chance that he could get double-digit returns as well. Now, if I have Haaland as captain, which sounds madness considering he's only got 1 game this week, the chances are he will score against Liverpool. He could get 2, he could get 3, he could get 4, 5 or 6, knowing him. So if I'll make him captain, that's a massive differential because not many people are going to make Erling Haaland their captain on a double game week, okay? Now, into midfield, Maddison got 2 decent fixtures. Crystal Palace away, who are awful at the moment, and Aston Villa at home. So there's a good chance he could get double points as well. Red-hot Rashford, banging form at the moment. Newcastle away will be very, very tough. Not many teams get anything at St James's Park nowadays. But Brentford at home, if he plays, he could well get something. So he could be on for double points as well. Mitoma, absolutely in red-hot form for Brighton at the moment. As long as he gets back from international duty with Japan in time to face Brentford at home, and then obviously Bournemouth away in the following fixture, he could also get a double-digit haul. Ignore Martinelli because he's Bruno Fernandes. Now, Bruno Fernandes will have obviously the same fixtures as Rashford, Newcastle and Brentford. He's a penalty taker. He normally plays 90 minutes every game for Man United, so he could get a double-digit return as well. So looking at this then, the first 6 players I've mentioned, Tony, Watkins, Haaland, Maddison, Rashford, Mitoma and Bruno Fernandes, if they all do get double figures, there's 70 points straight away. So going into the back line, Trippier and Chilwell with 2 home fixtures could possibly get a clean sheet and also attacking returns with assists. The same with Trippier being on free kicks for Newcastle. He could well get something as well. So if they get double-digit returns as well, That's 90 points. Now, this is where we start to worry. Mings, as I said, he's the best of the two between him and me. So he possibly could get double-digit returns, but I can't see it happening. I think Chelsea will score. I think probably Leicester will score as well. And the same goes for Raya as well. Really, really tough fixtures for the goalkeeper. I'm hoping that he gets save points, to be honest with you, because I can't see Brentford keeping a clean sheet away at Brighton or away at Man United. So looking at this, my projected points predictions for the fixtures that my players have got, at a push, I could get a triple-digit haul of 100 plus, which is what you would want to get on a double game week. But I just think that looking at all my double game weekers, I could put Rashford or Bruno Fernandes as my captain, but I'm relying on them getting a goal. If they don't get a goal, it's a bit of a wasted captaincy pick. Haaland, I believe, will score against Liverpool, and I think he will be well up for it, and I think he's going to bang them for a few, if I'm being honest with you. He'll be a massive, massive differential captain pick. I know there'll be some teams out there that automatically pick him regardless, but most engaged managers will probably go with a double game week player. So if he does bang against Liverpool, that could be massive. That could be a massive, massive differential against... And with a proven player like him, he's not unproven anymore. He's got 28 or 29 goals in the Premier League. He's got 33, 34 goals, I think, in total for Man City this season. He is a footballing monster. He's an anomaly. So I think having him as captain is such a good, solid differential. And looking at this team, I could still get 100 points, even having a risky captain pick as hard. If you could call Haaland a risky captain pick anyway, because he's been most of our team's captains throughout the whole of this season. And then on the bench, obviously, we'll have Saka, we'll have Ben Mee and Gabriel as well. So looking at this at the moment, obviously, like I say, Martinelli, ignore him. He's Bruno Fernandes. This looks a really solid team. It looks a lot better than having four at the back with Ben Mee. I say the captaincy pick is a risky one, obviously, with Haaland only having the one game. But yeah, I just want to see what everyone thinks, really.